Have you ever pondered the mysteries of the ancient world? Ever heard of the Baghdad Battery? Let's travel back in time to the old village of Kujut Rabu, near Baghdad. In the year 1936, during an excavation, an intriguing artifact was unearthed. Imagine a clay pot about 5 to 6 inches high encasing a copper cylinder. Suspended in the center of this cylinder, yet not touching it, is an iron rod. Both elements are held together with an asphalt plug. The rod shows signs of corrosion, perhaps due to an acidic liquid like vinegar or wine. This artifact, known as the Baghdad Battery, was first identified as a possible ancient battery by a German archaeologist, Wilhelm Koenig. The name Baghdad Battery or Parthian Battery stems from Koenig's theory, establishing a fascinating narrative that this device was an ancient electric battery. So here we have an item from ancient times, possibly a battery. But what was it really used for? The first theory we're diving into is the one that gave this artifact its name, the idea that it's an ancient battery. This theory was birthed in 1938 when Wilhelm Koenig, a German archaeologist, examined the artifact and concluded that the device was indeed an ancient electric battery. His hypothesis was later tested by Willard Gray, an American working at the General Electric High Voltage Laboratory in Pittsfield after the Second World War. Gray built replicas of the device and filled them with an electrolyte. He found that these devices could indeed generate electricity, to be precise, 2 volts of it. This startling revelation pushes us to question the potential uses of electricity in ancient times. Some suggest that it could have been used for electroplating or electrotherapy, while others propose that it was used in religious ceremonies to create a spark that would be perceived as magical. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Despite Gray's successful experiment, there's no concrete evidence that these devices were used as batteries. The acidic substances required for the battery to work, like vinegar or wine, were not found in the vicinity of the artifacts. Moreover, no wires or conductors have been discovered that would suggest the transfer of electricity for a specific purpose. This theory suggests our ancestors might have known more about electricity than we give them credit for, but not everyone agrees. Another theory, quite different from the first, proposes that this artifact was simply a container for papyrus. Now, this might sound less electrifying than the idea of an ancient battery, but it's not without its merits. The design of the artifact, a copper cylinder encapsulating an iron rod, all held together with an asphalt plug, is indeed reminiscent of a simple storage device. And let's not forget, papyrus was a precious commodity in ancient times, often stored in specially made containers for preservation. The proponents of this theory argue that the corrosion on the iron rod could have been from an acidic liquid like vinegar or wine, which were commonly used in the preservation process. This would have helped keep the papyrus from becoming brittle and breaking apart over time. Moreover, the absence of further evidence supporting the battery theory is seen by some as a point in favor of the container theory. If the artifact was a battery, surely we would have unearthed more examples of its use, or perhaps even ancient texts describing its function. But such evidence has not yet been found. This leaves us with a tantalizing question. Was this artifact a revolutionary piece of ancient technology, a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors? Or was it simply a fancy jar used to store papyrus, a symbol of the value they placed on knowledge and learning? So, was it a revolutionary piece of ancient technology or just a fancy jar? The debate continues. Regardless of which side of the debate you fall on, one thing is clear: the Baghdad Battery is a fascinating artifact. Its existence is a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Parthians and their technological prowess, irrespective of its intended usage. Let's recap. On one hand, we have the battery theory, posited by Wilhelm Koenig. According to this theory, the artifact could have been used to generate electricity, a concept that's revolutionary considering the artifact's age. On the flip side, we have the container theory, suggesting that this intriguing object may have been a vessel for holding papyrus. A rather practical and mundane use, but no less significant, considering the importance of record-keeping in ancient civilizations. In the grand scheme of things, the Baghdad Battery urges us to keep exploring, keep questioning, and to never stop unearthing the mysteries of the ancient world. Whether it was a battery or a container, the Baghdad Battery is a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors. Who knows what other secrets lie buried in the sands of time?